Matchup in the Axis Football League. This is Dave Stevens. With me, as usual, is analyst Mike Steele.
Thank you, Dave. The matchups between these two teams has created some interesting headlines. I'm looking forward to seeing how they play out on the field.
Oh, you hit the nail on the head with that, Mike. I think that both of these teams have something to prove today. Number 17 kicks it off. Let's go down to our own Emma Adams, who has an update for us.
Thanks, guys. Both QBs are noticeably struggling with today's wind, despite both having tremendous arm strength. We'll see if the wind starts to cooperate, but if it doesn't, you can expect an uptake in the run game.
Thanks for the insight, Emma. Stokes handing it off. Finally taken down by number 20. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
A good first down for the defense is an incomplete pass or a short run, not another first down. I guess they didn't get the memo.
Stokes dropping back. Throws one down the middle of the field. A flag on the play. Well, we'll see if that holds up after the penalty. The away team accepts the penalty.
I know this sounds bad, but sometimes taking a pass interference penalty is better than giving up a touchdown pass.
Hike. Handing it off to number 33. That brings up second down. We've got an injured player down on the field. Coming out in the gun. He hands it off. Stokes from the gun. The ball's on the ground. Brought down.
Walton needs to tuck that ball away better when contact is coming.
Jane handing it off. That will bring up second down. Second down. Number 32 takes the ball. Third down. He hands it off. The runner breaks out of the tackle. Fourth play of the drive for the away team. Second down. He drops back. There's a penalty marker on the field. Pulled in by number 80. Well, we'll see if that holds up after the penalty. The away team will accept the penalty.
We can debate rules up here all day, but that one was pretty clear-cut. He really disrupted the receiver's route.
Throws it. Incomplete. Number 32 takes the carry.
That's a well-executed run to move the chains.
8. Play of the drive. Jane makes the pitch. That gets us to second down. He drops back to pass, tosses the ball out past the first down marker. That brings up a crucial third down. James under center. He steps back to pass, and he can't reel it in.
Third and longs are one of the hardest down and distances to convert. The defense did a great job holding them up there.
There's the kick. And he's good from 34 yards out. The away team with the first score of the game. 3-0.
Dave, when we talk to the coaches, they emphasize the importance of an early start, so they should feel pretty good about that. If the offense can drive down the field and get some points here, I'd expect to see a big momentum shift in the game.
He takes the ball. Stokes under center.
Go!
The runner breaks out on the tackle. Third down. Third down.
Hike!
That'll bring up fourth down. The home team will kick this one away.
Go!
Punts it away. The punt goes into the end zone for a touchback.
The away team comes into this drive with a one-possession lead. I'm looking for them to try and take a chunk of time off the clock and grab another score.
Makes the handoff to number 32.
Go!
Sacked. Loss of 10. That will bring up third down. He makes the throw deep over the top of the middle of the field. The receiver can't bring it in.
The QB took a deep shot there for the first down, but the defense had it covered the whole way.
The punter on the punt. Parks takes the punt. Tackled after a return of 16.
This is a pressure drive for the offense. They've got a chance to pull back into the driver's seat with a score on this possession.
A penalty flag on the field. The defense will accept the penalty.
The quarterback was trying to get the defense to jump and ended up making one of his own players move early.
Hands it to number 33. That gets us to second down. The away team comes out with 5 DBs.
Hike!
Incomplete. A crucial third down for the offense. pitching it out. That brings up fourth down.
That's the right call in that situation. The defense is stacked against the pass and is hoping the offense wants to take a deep shot to try and pick up the first down.
On the punt.
The away team comes into this drive with a one-possession lead. I'm looking for them to try and take a chunk of time off the clock and grab another score.
Pitches it out to number 32. Second down. Lining up on second down. And that's enough for a first down.
That was a great run there to pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs for the offense. That brings us to the end of the first quarter. The away team out in front, 3-0. First and 10. Throws one out past the first down marker. Incomplete. He tosses it to the runner. Tackled near the line by number 1, third down. He hands it to the runner. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
Not a run that's going to make his highlight reel, but he keeps adding to his yardage today with that first down.
He is sacked in the backfield by number 99. That brings up second down. James makes the pitch. Third down. He drops back. He hurls one. The pass falls harmlessly to the ground. The punt's away. Parks takes the kick. Makes the return up to the 23-yard line.
The home team has to feel good about where they are. They're down by a single score and are in control of what happens next.
That gets us to second down. He decides to keep it himself. That brings up a crucial third down. Third and short. Dropping back. And he can't reel it in.
Sometimes you have to have that gunslinger mentality and take a shot to keep the defense on their toes. It didn't work out that time, but it will still let the D know that this QB isn't afraid to test them deep.
Rayner takes the kick. Makes the return up to the 22-yard line.
If the offense can get another score on this drive here, it will really put the pressure on.
James steps back into the pocket. Lawson grabs the ball out of the air. That will bring up second down. Second down. He throws one, and he can't reel it in. Coming out in the gun. James looking to pass. Rayner makes the reception. That will move the chains. James dropping back. Play action fake. He hurls one way down the field. Incomplete pass. James steps back into the pocket. Play action. And it's off. He hands it to the runner, and he's stopped.
That's a smart play call. You were in a bad position on third down. Take a few yards and live to fight another day.
Penalty marker on the field. The away team accepts the penalty.
If the coach hasn't created a culture where penalties are not acceptable, then players won't take that extra effort to avoid making them.
Number 17 on the kick. And he split the uprights for 3 points. That's good from 60 yards out. The away team adds to their score, 6-0.
The home team is still in good shape. Even with the score, it's still a one-possession game. If the offense can drive down the field and get some points here, I'd expect to see a big momentum shift in the game.
And it's intercepted. He breaks a tackle. And he's tackled.
We heard it often that quarterbacks need to have a short-term memory when it comes to mistakes. That's so true. He needs to move past this interception and put it out of his mind. The away team will be looking to turn that turnover into some points here.
He makes the handoff. Brought down almost immediately by Reeves. Second down. He drops back. He throws one deep over the top of the middle of the field. And it's off. Go! He launches one. And he misses his mark. The offense comes out in field goal formation. It's up. It's good. They convert from 36 yards out. The away team widens their lead, 9-0.
You see the defense almost motion to clear some room on the bench. These guys are getting winded.
Number 17 sends this one deep.
The home team needs to execute on this drive if they want to start eating away at that lead they've let the other team build up on them.
Drops back into the pocket. Finds a target. First down. Stokes makes the handoff. Brought down almost immediately. Second down. He steps back to pass, fakes the handoff and looks to pass. And he's brought down by number 56, third down. Stokes lining up under center. Hands it to number 33.
I think that's a good call by the coach. There's still a lot of game left, and you don't want to force things and make a mistake here.
The punt's away. The punt goes into the end zone for a touchback.
The away team has built up a nice lead and should focus on extending this drive as long as possible to eat up that clock.
He steps back to pass. He flings a pass. The tackle is made. Steps into the pocket. James fakes the handoff and looks to pass. He can't bring it in. Lining up on second down. Penalty marker on the field. The away team takes the penalty.
The team that stays focused and mistake-free usually wins the game.
Tight end right for the away team. Throws one. Poole makes the reception. Third down. A single back set for the away team. And he's brought down back at the 32-yard line. The home team calls timeout.
I think that's a good call by the coach. There's still a lot of game left, and you don't want to force things and make a mistake here.
Number 19 on the punt. Parks takes the punt. Tackled after a return of 8.
The home team needs to get something going on this drive.
The home team begins the drive from the 22. That gets us to second down. Second down. Hike. Throws a pass. That'll be enough for the first down.
This defense is going to have to get its assignments in order. If not, they can expect to give up yardage all day.
Dropping back. The pass connects with number 33.
A perfect pass will beat tight coverage every time.
Stokes looking to pass. Incomplete.
When I played, I'd always look to quickly get the ball back to a receiver after a drop. You want them to get that mistake out of their mind as soon as possible.
Stokes looking to pass. And they can't connect. Incomplete. Third down.
Go!
He makes the throw up beyond the first down. The home team calls their second timeout. That'll bring up fourth down.
On third down, the temptation to push the ball down the field is greater, but this quarterback did the right thing by taking what the defense gave him.
And he missed it.
The home team could really use a big play here on defense, something to spark a comeback.
Let's see what they do on first down. He drops back to pass, hurls a pass. Number 11 catches it. The away team calls the first timeout. That will bring up first down.
When you can keep the sticks moving quickly like that, it's a good way to build momentum on a drive.
James drops back, sets his feet and throws, and it's caught for a touchdown.
The away team showed us great execution and determination on that touchdown.
It's up, and it's good. The away team extends their lead 16-0.
The defensive coordinator was worried about this. He knows they can strike at will, and they prove it again here.
The kicker sends this one deep.
It needs to be go time for the offense. They need to stop messing around. Tighten up your chin strap and get ready to drive the ball down the field.
Stokes drops back. He sets up and throws. He's stopped around the 35-yard line. First down.
When you can keep the sticks moving quickly like that, it's a good way to build momentum on a drive.
Quarterback to pass. He tosses one high over the center of the field. He can't make the catch. The second quarter comes to a close. The away team up so far, 16-0. The kick sails deep. Rayner takes the kick. He dodges away. Tackled after a return of 14. Our own Emma Adams has some news for us from the sideline. What can you tell us, Emma?
Gentlemen, I had a chance to discuss the first half with the coach for the home team. He made it clear that his team must tackle better in the second half. Lots of arm tackles, poor angles, and weak discipline were apparent early on in this one, and it didn't improve. Judging by his demeanor, I'm glad I missed whatever happened in the locker room. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the insight, Emma. Drops back into the pocket. Number 54 brings him down in the backfield. Loss of 10. Jay drops back. He lets one fly. That will bring up first down.
Receiver gets up with the big first down motion. Pretty sure the defense have seen enough of that already.
The QB hands it off. Jay looking to pass.
When you can complete those types of throws for first downs, it forces the defense to move men out of the box, which opens up the run game.
Number 32 takes the handoff. That will bring up second down. Second down. Jane looking to pass. Finds a target. Taken down. Third down. Jane drops back, throws a pass out to the right side of the field, and it's off. Here's the kick, and he makes it from 36 yards out. The away team widens the gap a bit with that score, 19-0.
Don't let the score fool you, fans. This has been a very physical game, and it's really taken its toll. Overall today, they've been outperformed on offense. It's time for them to buckle down and get things moving if they want any chance of turning things around.
Sacked. Loss of 10.
Sit up.
Third down and long.
Go!
He tosses one over the middle. The pass falls harmlessly to the ground.
Even though that pass was incomplete, those are the types of throws that stretch a defense. The D was up to the challenge that time.
Hike. He punts it away. Rayner takes the kick. Makes the return up to the 32-yard line.
The offense needs to just play it safe here and focus on keeping the ball in their possession as long as possible.
Tonight. That gets us to second down. Second down. Penalty marker on the field. Number 32 on the carry. Let's see how the penalty affects things. The away team will accept the penalty.
Traditional wisdom puts the blame for penalties on the coaches.
James dropping back. And he goes down. That'll be a loss of 12. Second down and long. He drops back to pass. There is a flag on the play. Well, we'll see if that holds up after the penalty. The away team accepts the penalty.
That contact was clearly after the 5 yards, which is why the flag was thrown.
Go! Jane makes the handoff. That gets us to second down. Dropping back, the away team with the play action. He safely steps out of bounds. Third and short. Hike. The runner breaks out of the tackle.
The offense was expecting heavy pass coverage over the top and wisely ran the ball to pick up a few yards.
Hike. He punts it away. And the punt sails into the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 20-yard line.
It needs to be go time for the offense. They need to stop messing around. Tighten up your chin strap and get ready to drive the ball down the field.
Dropping back. Heaves a pass deep along the sideline. Incomplete. Second down. Drops back into the pocket. Sets his feet and throws. Incomplete pass. Dropping back. He sends one deep down. Intercepted by number 25. Dodging the defender. Tackled.
You have to be smarter with the football. You can't just force it into coverage like that. Bad pass by the QB there. The offense will be looking to turn that turnover into some points here.
James dropping back. He makes the throw across the first down line. The running back takes the carry. Third down. Third down. Handing it off to number 32. The away team is set to try for a field goal. There's the kick. And he split the uprights for 3 points. That's good from 49 yards out. The away team widens the gap a bit with that score. 22-0.
This is when it's fun for an offense. You extend this lead and the game just starts to flow. It needs to be go time for the offense. They need to stop messing around. Tighten up your chin strap and get ready to drive the ball down the field.
The runner dodges away, and he won't make it very far before being dragged down by number 56. Second down. Steps into the pocket. The home team will fake the handoff and look to pass. That gets us to third down. Stokes lining up under center. Stokes drops back. He sends one. There's a penalty marker on the field. Incomplete. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. The home team takes the penalty.
That's a clear case of pass interference. No question there.
1st and 10. That will bring up second down. That'll wrap things up for the third quarter. The away team up so far, 22-0. Second down for the home team. Stokes steps back into the pocket, tosses a pass. The pass is intercepted by number 29.
There are no mulligans in football, Dave. The quarterback takes a bogey on that one. The away team will be looking to turn that turnover into some points here.
Finds a target out past the first down marker. Incomplete pass. James with the taunt. That gets us to third down. Third down. He hands it to number 32. Eventually dragged down. That will bring up first down.
You see those big linemen starting to put hands on the hips, getting a bit tired of staying on the field.
Throws near the picked off. And he steps out at the 20.
I'm sure the coaches had talked to him about this one with him all week. Just a bad read exploited by the secondary. Points off of turnovers is an important statistic in football. If the defense can prevent them from executing here, all of the momentum built up from that turnover will be lost.
He pitches the ball to the runner. That brings up second down. Coming out in the gun. There's a flag on the field. The home team takes the penalty.
Discipline goes a long way when it comes to avoiding costly penalties.
Stokes drops back, throws it up the middle. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs. He drops back to pass, play action pass. And he's tackled. Second down. Go! Stopped before he could break loose. That will bring up first down. Stokes hands it off. Dropping back. Throws. Matthew makes the completion. Third down. He tosses one way down the right side of the field, and it's off. On the punt. And the punt sails into the end zone. Touchback.
The home team needs to get their act together on defense. They'll need a big turnover or a quick stop to try and shift the momentum back in their favor.
James hands it off. That will bring up second down. A single back set for the away team. Tackled near the line. Penalty marker on the field. Well, we'll see if that holds up after the penalty. The away team accepts the penalty.
If the coach hasn't created a culture where penalties are not acceptable, then players won't take that extra effort to avoid making them.
The handoff is taken by number 32. That brings up second down. Dropping back, James fakes the handoff and looks to pass. The receiver can't bring it in. Third down. Tosses one to the back. Tackled quickly. That'll bring up fourth down.
The coach showed some wisdom and football knowledge on that call. Take what the defense gives you and live to fight another day.
Number 19 punts it away.
The offense needs to get to work here. They've got an uphill road ahead of them to retake the lead and would do well to get things rolling now.
Stokes hands it off. That brings up second down. Second and short. He makes the handoff. Good enough for a first down.
Not a run that's going to make his highlight reel, but he keeps adding to his yardage today with that first down.
Stokes steps back into the pocket. There's a penalty marker on the field. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. The home team will accept the penalty.
You can't have that kind of contact past 5 yards and get away with it.
Powell on the reception. That brings up second down. He drops back to pass. The receiver can't bring it in. Dropping back, he makes the throw out past the first down marker. Good enough for a first down. Drops back into the pocket. He sends one off to the sideline. And that's enough for a first down. He drops back to pass. There's a penalty marker on the field. Next with number 83. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. The home team chooses to decline the penalty. That will bring up first down.
Well, that's one way not to worry about converting on third down. Just get it done on the first down.
And he's off. And he's stopped. Stokes drops back. He steps in for 6.
That was a great call by the coach and great execution by the players.
Lining up for the extra point. Number 16 on the kick. It's good. The home team recovered some ground with that score. 22-7.
Maybe some of the coaches take solace in that score, and I'm not so sure a comeback is out of the question.
Number 16 kicks it deep.
It's going to take multiple possessions for the defense to get back into this game. I'm expecting a lot of runs on this drive to keep the clock moving.
Sacked. Loss of 6. That brings up second down. Second and long. Breaking away from the defense. Number 11 on the reception. That brings up third down. Lining up with 2 backs. number 32. Fumble. The home team calls timeout. 4th down. The offense lines up to punt this one away. Go! He punts it away. Parks catches the punt, makes the return up to the 20.
Overall today, they've been outperformed on offense. It's time for them to buckle down and get things moving if they want any chance of turning things around.
Stokes drops back, makes the catch, and he's tackled by number 29. The home team takes their 3rd timeout. 1st down. Heaves a pass to the middle, deep downfield. He can't make the catch. The offense with a single back in the backfield. Stokes dropping back, and he can't reel it in. Let's see what the call is on 3rd down. Stokes back to pass, and it's off. Fourth down. Stokes looking to pass, snagged out of the air by number 11.
Going for it on 4th down is risky business. The offense felt like they had a chance of making it, and they were able to execute.
He drops back. He throws one. The home team will take their 3rd and final timeout here. That'll give them a fresh set of downs. Drops back into the pocket, airs one out, and it's off. Second down for the offense. Drops back into the pocket, throws one. Taken down, up at the 25, and that's enough for a 1st down. Throws one into the ends, and it's caught for a touchdown.
That's what makes this guy dangerous. He's just a playmaker. You can't coach that kind of speed or instinct.
Stokes dropping back. The home team is unable to convert. The home team bridges the gap a bit. 22-13.
Their faces aren't as long with that score, Dave, but it's still not been the way they drew this up.
Number 16 kicks it away. The onside kick is unsuccessful.
The away team has built up a nice lead and should focus on extending this drive as long as possible to eat up that clock.
Go! That will bring up 2nd down. 2nd down. Okay, Mike, well, we've waited all game. Let's hear who the stud of the game is.
You know, Dave, today was a tough choice for me. In the end, I've got to go with the wide receiver for the away team. Overall, a great performance.